Back over to Davis. Penalty expires. Onto the ice is DeLille. He'll quickly get into the defensive zone. Now Davis passes it across. What a feed. Shot by Spellacy, denied by Carter George. Aim of the Spits looking to strike. It's Belchez. Belchez trying to hop around Braden Rogers. Took a hit from Elliot Arnett. Rogers turns it over. Greentree in the slot. Down is George, and he scores. Liam Greentree slides it in to the yawning cage with Carter George down, and it's 1-0 Windsor.
Liam Greentree, that'll be his 15th of the season in 20 games played. He is right now about 28 goals away, I believe, from taking the Windsor Spitfires goal-scoring record. This is just bad luck for Carter George. You can see it's Elliot Arnett's skate right there. Clips the back of Carter's skate as he's moving backwards, and he falls, and there's really nothing he can do with that.
Now Zarowski coming out of the corner behind the net. Zarowski to the point. Lenny Greenberg lets it go. In front of backhander, scores! The big man, Wesley Royston, on top of the net, puts it home, and this game is tied.
Royston picks up just his 5th goal of the season, and this, you won't see it here as we focus just on the goal portion, but this really starts with Noah Nelson on this play. But there you see Royston getting that bouncing puck. Good hand-eye coordination to watch it settle in the crease, and doesn't leave it there for a fraction of a second before he backhands it in. But that really started with Noah Nelson, who did everything in his power to stay on that puck, even from his
short-handed. It's Crawford, Max DeLille, drop pass for Greenberg, who steps up. Greenberg in front, a chance there for DeLille, was stopped by Costanzo. Now Lenny did up the boards. Here's Cole Davis. Davis, a shot, deflected on net, save was made. Spellacy was tied up, but he swept it back to the point. Bodies down in front, there's a shot, they score! A point shot fired by Andrew Robinson gets through, and the Spits retake the lead.
For Robinson, that's going to be his first of the season. And this started with potentially a missed call earlier, but Windsor able to capitalize as the attack bench was enraged here, and attack players were just a little bit off their game on this shot from the point. There you see some traffic out front of Carter George. Not sure if that was a factor or not, but either way, Spitfires get one after the penalty had expired, so it's an even strength goal, and they...
Lemieux backing up, banks it down to the goal line. Near corner, back to the point, Robinson. Robinson for Garden. Garden walks in with a shot, he scores! Power play goal for Ethan Garden, and it's 3-1.
Well, Ethan Garden picks up his 6th of the season on that one. Looked like there was a little bit of traffic out front of Carter George. I'm not sure how well he saw that. And then there's a bit of a scuffle here just in front of the benches, but let's take another look at this. See some big bodies in front of George, and yeah, I'm not sure that he saw that as it was released. A great shot, nonetheless, by Garden, who was able to find the far side of the net there.
Picks the corner over the glove hand side. Oh, the attack penalty kill nearly escaped. But the Spit, though, Nancy passes it off to Sikora. Along the boards, Banks. Here's DeLille. Nancy, Sikora. Opportunity for Banks. Won't shoot. Banks the puck now instead over to Bedkowski. Sikora, one-timer, scores! A big-time goal there with just under 3.5 minutes to go, and Sikora brings the attack within one.
Well, Nick Sikora, he was red hot to start this season, has kind of cooled as of late, but his 14th of the season, a huge goal here. Now, obviously, that is going to negate the power play for the Owen Sound attack, having scored with the extra attacker on But that is a massive goal with 3:27. Gives the attack a little bit of momentum heading into the final few minutes of the period. And great setup here. They see Sikora, perfect one-timer, got everything on it and was able to beat Costanzo. They're really going to have to pick it up here in these last 3.5 minutes.
Great pass by the captain, David Bedkowski, to set up that one-time shot. So Nick Sikora has got Owen Sound within a goal. Zoroski's going to hold it in, 20 seconds to go. Penalty expires, 6-on-5. Greenberg, Sikora, cross ice, deflected, out of the zone it goes. Chasing after it now is going to be Greentree up against Greenberg, and Greentree can take it in the corner, throws it in front, knocked down, 4 seconds to go. But time will run out on the Owen Sound attack as the Windsor Spitfires will hold on.
Well, what looked to be a game that might be out of hand for the Owen Sound attack with 10 minutes left in this third period, all of a sudden became a very close, very tight, very entertaining game. But unfortunately, the attack will drop their third against the Spitfires this season.
Well, the season series goes to the Western Conference leaders. The Windsor Spitfires will win it 3-1. They pick up their 19th win of the season. Gets them up to 41 points on the year. They're now 7-5 on the road. Well, the Owen Sound attack dropped their 11th in regulation. They're not going to get anything in the Western Conference standings today. And they'll stay at 32 points.